Hello everyone, welcome to this video on Internet Key Exchange, also known as IKE. I'm Vishalakshi Amle, and in the next few minutes we will explore what IKE is, why it's important, and how it works in securing online communication. So let's begin with a quick introduction. What is the IKE? A protocol used to set up a secure authenticated communication channel between two parties over an insecure network. So it operates over insecure networks like the internet and is a key component of the IPsec suite. This IPsec is short for Internet Protocol Security, which is widely used for virtual private networks. So why do we need IP? What's the purpose of it? So we need it because two devices want to communicate securely, they need a shared secret key and they need to exchange it safely over the internet. So it ensures three things: mutual authentication, key agreement, and protection against reply and man in the middle attacks. This man in the middle attacks, we also say it as MITM. So this is a short form of man in the middle attacks. So what is mutual authentication? In this, both sides confirm each other's identity, and in the key agreement, they agree on a secret key without actually sending it. And this one, replay and MITM protection. This will prevent old messages or attackers from hijacking the connection. So there are also phases of IKE. So IKE works in two main phases. Okay, the phase one is establishes IKE Security Association, and phase two is establishes IPsec security. So in the first phase, first phase is like the setup. It builds a secure tunnel and handles authentication and encryption negotiation. And phase two, it uses that secure tunnel to exchange the actual keys for data encryption. This is where secure communication truly begins. Now, to do this, there are modes in both of the phases. So, in phase one, there are two modes. The first one is main mode, and the second one is aggressive mode. So, the purpose of this mode is, think of it like a secure handshake done in 6 steps. It's not just random, each message has a purpose. In this, the communication is between the uh, and it is done in 6 messages or 6 steps. So what happens is, the 6 steps are like in message one and message two. They agree on which cryptographic method to use, like encryption and hashing, which one. And in message three and message four, they exchange public keys using Diffie-Hellman. This is an algorithm. This helps generate the shared secret key. And then there is message 5 and message 6. They authenticate each other using passwords, certificates, or keys. So these 6 steps help both parties agree on security settings, build a shared key, and verify each other's identity, all while keeping their identities hidden from attackers. And now there is aggressive mode. So in this mode, they follow the same steps. But the same steps are squeezed into just 3 messages. It's faster, but because everything happens it, so quickly, it can't hide identities. So it's useful when speed matters, but not ideal for high security setups. Now there is a phase two. This one we trust. Okay, let's agree on the exact locks we will use on this tunnel. It is like this. So once done, we start sending encrypted data through that IPsec tunnel. In this phase, what happens is it's this phase two is called quick mode. It's not just random. Okay, so this in this this is where the actual encryption settings and IPsec tunnel gets built, as they have said. So what happens in here is there are three messages exchanged. There is the first message. One side proposes which encryption and hashing algorithms to use. For example, A AES or plus SHA. And then the second message, the other side agrees and finalizes the settings. The third message, they confirm the creation of IPsec security associations, which means we are good to go. Start protecting the actual data now. Okay, so this phase like yes, we will trust each other. Let's agree on the exact locks we will use on this tunnel. There's no identity check here because in phase one, it's already done. Phase two is just about setting encryption and locking the door. So now, authentication methods. IKE makes sure both parties are real using one of three authentication methods. Those three are pre-shared keys, digital certificates, and public key encryption. So the pre-shared keys, what they do is both sides already know a shared password. And in digital certificates, it is like a verified ID issued by a trusted authority. In public encryption, each each side uses a public private key combo to prove identity. All this happens in phase one before any data is exchanged. Okay, it ensures each party is authenticated before key exchange. That's why these methods are necessary. So now let's move towards cryptographic algorithms in IKE. So as we have said in the previous slide, that Diffie-Hellman algorithm. So this IKE relies on three types of cryptography. Okay. So the first one is key exchanging using Diffie-Hellman key. And this is used to create a shared key without actually sending it. And then there is exchange AES or 3DES for encryption. This is to protect the data. And then there is SHA or MD5 for hashing selection negotiated during exchange. So these are agreed on in phase one and used throughout the session. Now the next slide, that is IKEv1 versus IKEv2. So this IKEv1 is the original version, more complex, but IKEv2 improves security and efficiency. So this is the updated version. It's faster, supports NAT better, and has simplified message handling. That's why most modern systems use IKEv2 today. Applications of IKE are VPNs, virtual private networks, access, secure remote access for working from home. and site-to-site tunnel mobile connections between company branches and cloud security. Okay, so basically, IKE makes internet communication safe. So, in conclusion, we can say IKE is essential for securely setting up keys in IPsec-based systems. It plays a critical role in establishing trust and encryption over the internet. IKE v2 is the preferred version due to efficiency and enhanced security. Thank you.